Hello, it's me. I made it, and I'm in my comfy clothes because I am freezing in my house. I am freezing, and yes. So, wow, my camera's doing its thing. I told you guys the day my stream actually goes successfully is the day you should be worried because nothing ever. There we go. Nothing ever comes out perfect in my streams. It's just not possible, okay? The internet would break. I don't know. Anyway, hi, welcome to Dolly Talk Tuesday. I am Asenva. Also, you can see I am a little trash raccoon right now because I'm cold and I'm in my little sushi what are these called? I can't even think of what they're called. It's not a onesie. It's like a blanket thing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm freezing, so this is keeping me warm. I titled this stream. Let's be real. I titled this stream "Sewing Practice," and I really, honestly, don't feel like sewing. But I'm gonna just like play around with things because honestly, I did purchase like a lot of clothes for him, but there's some simple things I think I can kind of make in the time being. One being a belt. And I know you really honestly could just probably just go get, they make, you know, if you go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or whatever, they have like the strips that you can buy of like leather and stuff, but I just have not gone out. So I thought today maybe that's something I could craft out of material, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out because it could also come out really overly thick because of the material and what material I use. So I'm not sure. I have a bag full of material down here. I'm typically not a person that sews. I actually really do not like it because I'm too, I don't know. I give up too easily, I think. So yeah, this is my sewing machine. I think I've sewn it to you guys in another stream before. It's my ancient old brother sewing machine, and I've had it since the dawn of the ages. There it is. Hold on, let me make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is my machine, and I know absolutely nothing. Let me just be real. I know absolutely nothing as far as like the intricate makes of everything. I think last time I was on stream with you guys with the sewing machine, I was like YouTubing it because I thought I did the needle, like the thread on top incorrectly. Which, by the way, where the heck is the thread on top? What? Do I not have any thread? I don't even see the thread on the bottom. What happened to that? And look, there's like popcorn. Guys, I wasn't built, okay, to sew. I really wasn't. I did cosplay a long time ago. That age has ended. That time is over. I don't do that anymore. Where the heck is the stuff though? What? Yo, that's not good either. Yo, I had thread on this already, and now the thread is gone? And then I had a bobbin in here with thread. Is the bobbin gone? What the F? Okay, yo, straight up, there's a thief in my house that stole my thread and my bobbin. Why would both of them be gone? What the heck? It was a ghost! Oh no! Hi, my lady. Disdain. Yeah, yours is gonna be. Trust me, this is more of a joke than anything. There's just absolutely no way. Seriously though, what the heck? I don't even know where the bobbin is. Is it in here in my bag of material? Oh god. I don't even know why there's all this stuff in here. Oh my god, it is in here. Why? Look, it's in here. Why? Oh, you know why? I know why. I know exactly why. It's because I was going to change out the thread because this is what happened last time. I was like, oh, I'm going to sew for my dolls. And then I was like, but I need black thread. I can't use white thread for everything because all the stuff that I was going to sew for him is like dark colored, so I should use black thread. Oh, silly me. And now I'm like, I have to switch it out. Yo, this is some thick black material. I was like, maybe I'll make the belt out of this. See, the thing is I have to double it, and then I'll have to put it inside out, and then I'll have to iron the crap out of it. But I could totally make it out of this. Is it stretchy? Well, it's kind of stretchy this way. It's kind of interesting. Alright, but look, I have so much material. Look at me. I can be so successful in sewing if I was actually good at it. Hold on. I've got more red. I have to start simple, guys. Really, honestly, I have to start simple. I mean, one day, you know, in my wildest of dreams, maybe I will make a jacket out of this. It's beautiful. Look at this. Why does my camera look hazy? It's just how life is. I'm just, look at me. Anyway, this is so nice. I really like this. A lot. Okay. I think I was looking for the thread is what I was doing last time, which is why I didn't continue. Because I put thread in here that my mom gave me. It wasn't like a container, I thought, actually. She said to herself. And she rummaged. Yes! Oh my gosh. This thing is the coolest thing ever. Wait, hold on. It's stuck. Yes! Wait, I have green and I have red for some odd reason. It's gonna be Christmas. And then I think there's a black one in here. That's what I really need. Yeah! No, that's blue. You know, I really should clear out this drawer. Like, I have 2 drawers here underneath my desk, and I should clear them out so that way I can put things in. Yay! Well, I see this one, but I don't see the actual thread. There's an easier way to do this. Why am I doing this to myself? Where's the black thread? I know, I thought I grabbed something. Aha! Ha-ha! There can be miracles if you believe. Oh God, no, I will not make anything out of this. This is gonna, I like it though. I could make a tie. What? Make a tie? Am I making a tie? Sushi hoodie looks so cozy. It is. I'm very, very comfortable. Guys, look. I could make a tie. Could. Can I? I don't know. I feel like I probably could. But I know that silk is also very temperamental to work with. So, alright. So I need this. And I don't need all of this that's here. Okay, I know at least that much. A little bit of knowledge. Sewing fairies. What? That's so cool. Might work on your dollhouse, not filling. I'm working on filling cracks. Wow, cool. I know your dollhouse is looking really, really, really good, Sarah. I am impressed with your craftsmanship. Buy good thread. Dollar store thread is rubbish. I have no idea what this is. It's from my mom's house, so I'm assuming she's got pretty decent stuff. Hello. Okay, so first is first. Okay, we need to have an understanding here. Please understand that I am not a professional seamstress. So what you're about to witness today might make you cringe, might make you question whether or not you should continue to watch me. Oh my God, look at this. There's so much thread. Oh my God. Wait, no, this can't be all from the same thing. Is this all from the same? Oh my God. Okay, we need to do some. Wait, hold on. One of these spins. This one? There you go. Okay, hold on. I gotta right some wrongs. Wait, does it go around clockwise or? So That needs to go this way. Okay, yeah. All right. There we go. Okay, hold on. I gotta put this on there, but look. Oh no! No, there's a knot. How dare you? No. Aha! I got. Wow! Look at me. I am some type of skilled. Okay, look. Here comes another one. Oh no, brother. I don't think we're getting out of this one. Wait, maybe it's just fuzz. Hold on. I don't know what is attached to what here, but this does not. These do not belong together. Do you see this mess? Do you see it on my face? Look, it looks like a little spider web. Something doesn't belong here. This is not good. They all tangled together, and that was just not good. You can do it! Oh, thanks. I don't know. Oh, no. Is my volume... Is it me? Am I really quiet? Is it me? I don't think I'm quiet. I can talk to you guys like this. ASMR. ASMR. Okay, hold on. I dropped the whole spindle thingy. Hold on. This thing is... Shh, I can get it. I promise. I don't want to waste the thread. I mean, this is still good thread. You know what I mean? I think this is trash. I don't think this is actually... Okay, see, look, that just came right off. Who is texting me? Why am I so popular right now? Hold on. Sorry, I'm like, just let me live... Oh, God. Just let me live my hobo life. Oh, it's my sister's. Okay, we're good. Wait, is it my sister's? What? I don't know. But yeah, my sisters are doing something. Alright, here we go. Okay, we made it to here. This thing is down here still. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay, let's put that over there. It's all tangled up. This is gonna be my whole stream today. Just me undoing this knot and putting thread back on the bobbin. Welcome. Content. That's what it is. Oh, it's not me. Okay. It's not. Okay, I was like, I could talk louder. Although I don't think you want me to talk louder. By the way, how is everyone doing? We made it to Tuesday. It was a bit of a weird time. For sure. It was weird, especially because we had school on Monday, but then the students didn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this one. Dang it. Because I don't think I can salvage it. It's too much of a knot in here. Okay, alright. And then let me see. Yeah, see, look, it got connected to the purple one somehow over here. These two threads were joined for some odd reason. They were just hanging out, having a great time. Since we're being crafty, I might work on some pattern drafting. You should, kitty. Yes, let's all spend this time to be productive. And if I don't get anything done today, I will at least feel happy knowing that you guys got stuff done. I'll be happy knowing that you guys got stuff done, okay? Because I don't even know what exactly my goal is for today. I was like, isn't there like a thing that you can hang the thread on? I'm pretty sure there is, but I can't bother myself to try to get it done. All right, so I think that's going to be enough thread for maybe what I'm... maybe not. That might not be enough thread, but we're gonna just go with the flow and we're gonna see if that works or not. This thing is the coolest thing ever that my mom cut, and she let me take one of them. It already has like pre-loaded bobbins with thread, although some of these are going really crazy. Look at that. Some of them are going really crazy. Do you see that? I don't know. One of these is like really unraveling. I don't know. I don't have time. Okay, I don't have time to fix it right now. I tried already fixing one thing tonight, and that's just taking up too much time now. All right, so what did we learn last time? I learned that there is a simpler way to do this, but I just not gonna do it. There is. I swear to God, there's a simpler way. And I've watched my aunt do it a million times, but I don't remember how she did it. She did it somehow, and it just magically pulls up the thread. And you guys could probably teach me. Okay, tag me in an Instagram. reel or something of somebody doing this a lot easier than the way I do it. I try to like feed it through the bottom. But I know there's a way simpler way to do this. I see them do it all the time. But I just like to, you know, punish myself. I like to make life hard for myself, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, but that's our goal, okay? Because it's easy, and I think I can make a belt. And I would like to also just pretend to make other things. Okay? That's the goal. Oh my god. 10 hours later. Thanks for joining my stream today. I hope you enjoyed me trying to thread my sewing machine and how I was still not successful. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh my god. Oh, guys, this is why I tell you I'm not. This is not what I am. It makes it worse because it's dark and I can't see. This is just not who I am. I cannot. Give me a face up. I'll do that. At this point... Oh, no, I went through the wrong one. At this point, it's just... That's why I never change the thread. Because I'm like, oh no, I'll have to get it through the bottom again. Never. I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh no, no, not the thread coming out. Not the bobbin coming out of the thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it. Yeah. Okay, got that one. Okay, and I learned my lesson from this one too, but I actually don't remember where it goes in. So I know that goes there. I know this goes somewhere here. Hold on, I gotta actually stand up and look at it. Boop. That goes through there, and then this guy goes down and through the needle. "20 hours later. I did it, guys. Alright, yeah, let's go. Okay, we did it. Alright, now that that's done. My sewing machine is ancient, but still works. It's a Singer. Great, cool, Claire. Yeah, this one's really old. I've had this one for a very long time. Oh man, how exact do I have to be to make a belt? Let's measure. Dun, dun. You know what? I could have just used a ribbon. Dang. I make things so difficult for myself. I really do. All right, buddy. Let's see how far wide you are around, so I know how long to make this belt. To about here. So we're gonna cut this ribbon because that's just the way I'm gonna do this today. So it needs to be at least this long in order for it to work. Okay. And I know it can't be really thick because this is... Actually, the thickness of this ribbon is pretty much where we're at. But look at my boy. Oh, I love him. Ooh. My sisters are still talking. It was so nice the other day. He was just sitting there and I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna cuddle him. And then I just held him and he was just sitting here in between like the games that I was playing and stuff, and it was just nice. He's such a nice cuddling size. Yeah, he's so much fun. Isn't he beautiful? I love him. I love him. I do want to get him. I do want to get some more eyes, probably that are like smaller, in diameter. The inner eye piece. I even thought about making eyes. Maybe that's gonna be another session. So I'll make eyeballs. That'd be fun. I've got plenty of chips, like eye chips, that I can use to do that. So maybe. Okay. How am I gonna cut this? I gotta cut this at least definitely thicker than this ribbon. And I have to think about how I'm going to double it and pass it to the next guy. Alright. It's gonna go like this. And then we're gonna bring it, we gotta bring it in. Alright. I'm not lying when I say I YOLO things on this, guys. This is exactly what I mean. I probably should cut this a lot better. It's got to go to here. So, oh my god, this is so much material. So I got to fold it down like this. Fold it down. And then I'm going to cut. Oh my god. Eesh. 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 You know, if I was like very by the book, I would like trace this and stuff. My gosh. They're just chatting it up. Oh, it's my sister messaging us, but she thought she was messaging her husband. And I'm just like, hmm? He's like, sweetie, I'm on my way home. What? All right. So we're gonna take a leap, and we're gonna cut. Let's go. Again, you should definitely not do what I do. Okay, this is just me YOLOing. This is just how I live my life as a amateur seamstress. Guys, I'm gonna sew it in. You're not even gonna know. Okay, you're not even gonna see. You won't even see the jaggedness that I'm cutting. My mom would be crying right now. She'd be like, "Why did I give you material? Why are you wasting my material on this?" And then I've got my aunt that's like, not even wanting to look. She's like, I didn't raise you that way. Boom. Wait. Boom. All right. Boom. Done skis. Look at that. So perfect. My cutting is just sublime. Sublime. All right. This is going to be easy. Easy cake. All right. So I got to do the inwards and then like that. That's how we're going to do it because it's going to make it look nice. Please. All things good. I'm going to practice on this ribbon first. I don't want it to do the ugly sewing things that it normally does. Okay, we're going to hope that it doesn't. I'm going to test it out on this ribbon first. Because that's what we do, right? Hold on, this needs to go more. Pray for me. God. Oh, no. Oh, no. What does that mean? Oh, you dummy. You didn't do that. Okay, I was like, oh, no, but it was still spinning on the inside. Oh, 100% this is going to be ugly. Or maybe it won't. Questionable. Hey, I'll take it. Yes, I will. Okay, but I really feel like there's something I'm doing wrong with this. I think this needs to be tighter, but I don't remember. It's set to 3, which I think is this 3. And then this one should also be on 3. It's this thingy, right? It needs to be more close, but I don't think this does that. It's shifting the position of the needle. Guys, I don't know anything about sewing, okay? Let's just be real. I don't know. But look, I sewed a line and the back doesn't look too horrible. We're gonna call that a win. It's gonna be a win. All right, we're gonna fold this guy in and we're gonna sew. Yo, ho, ho, we're gonna sew. Yo, oh, we're gonna sew. I said, yo. Silas is gonna have a belt. It's gonna be an ugly belt. But his pants won't fall down anymore. Because he'll have a belt. Ew, don't look at that. Gross. What is that? Ew, brother. Okay, I don't know what happened here on this side. Something happened here. Somebody was hurt, and I don't know who hurt you, but This side looks great. Let's just be real. I should have sewn it the other way around. I need the ugly side to be on the inside and this pretty side to be on the outside, but I did it wrong. So now I'm gonna see the ugly side on this side because I didn't do it the right way that I should have done it. I love it. 10 out of 10. Oh, look at that. Ew. This side looks so clean. Yeah. Time to pull up some YouTube videos for sewing. No, we will not. I am a voyager. I am Moana. That's who I am. Okay, hold on. We were voyagers. I was a voyager. All right, here we go. Let's do the next one, but this time I learned my lesson and I'm gonna do it on this side so it looks pretty on this side. And that's okay if it looks ugly on the other side. Look how beautiful that looks. Just don't look at the other side, okay? You're gonna pretend the other side doesn't exist. But this side looks beautiful. Look at that stitching. Yeah, it's not really straight, but it'll do in a pinch, right? Okay, now what we gotta do is we gotta do it inside out like this, to make a strip. And then we're gonna turn it inside out, and then I would sew it if I'm a really good person. Not sew it. I would iron it if I'm a really good person, because I'm probably gonna have to iron it. Let's be real here, okay? We're gonna use the foot as a base to tell me where to go as I travel down this strip of material, and I'm gonna try to keep it as close to the edge as possible. Not close, but closed. Making my way downtown, going down the belt line. Trying to make it as straight as possible. Yeah. This is gonna turn out great. Ba-boom. Almost done. Pew. Bye, Christina. Have a good one. All right. Oh my gosh. Did I make this too narrow? Question mark. The front looks pretty dang narrow. I was trying to aim for the ribbon size, but this looks hecka thick. Oh my god. Maybe when I turn it inside out, it won't be so bad. Okay, this is the fun part. I say this sarcastically. Because I need to turn this inside out, and then I would sew in the insides, and then voila, I would have a black sash that I made. But this is gonna be so much fun because it's so skinny. Should I get like a chopstick or something? A pen, maybe? Can I push this upward and inward? Oh no. I think I made it like narrow, but like I thought it was gonna be too thick. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get this inside out? I need it inside out. Am I gonna be able to do this? See, look, in theory, my brain knows what to do, but then when I actually do it, I'm like, questionable at best. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. There's gotta be an easier way to do this. I'm just really not. Great. I feel like if I push the pen in, like I can just like swoop it in. But now I'm also scared of like puncturing the material. Let's be real. Is there an easier way to do? I told you guys, I really just, you can't trust me to instruct you or lead you in anything crafting because I'm just not a crafty person. I'm really not. I am definitely not. Okay, well, I mean, slow and steady wins the race, I guess, right? But this is what I'm doing. I am putting the worm inside out. It's kind of gross. But in theory, it's gonna be fine, okay? Because this is really honestly just the whole gist of it. And now I'm really glad that I didn't make it extremely long, because this would cause me pain on a deep level that I just don't really care for. But do you see what I'm doing? Look, I'm doing it inside out, because then you don't want to see that ugly thing. But then I have to pull this inside out. So that's the other problem. I'm trying to stick my finger. Oh, maybe I can stick the pen in this side. Aha! Can I somehow pull this out easier? I don't know. Help me. Help me, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it's going. Can I stick my pinky? My pinky doesn't even fit in there all the way. I'm like slowly, itty bitty by itty bitty, just pulling and just bringing it up. That's all I'm able to do, okay? And I'm like looking at this, I'm like, this is gonna be my whole stream. Me just pulling this black material inside out from like this tiny thin piece of material that's supposed to be a belt that I could have easily bought at Michael's. But then where's the journey in that? Am I right? Where's the journey and the experience we could have had? I feel like I should be able to just stick this to the pen and then just like, you know what I mean? That's a real pain. I hate doing that. So this is normal then, right? You guys in the sewing world? This is just a normal thing. There's no quick, you know, fix to this. It's just me having to just do this. So yeah, hope everyone's doing okay. It's Wednesday tomorrow. Feels weird because Tuesday snuck up on me. And that's just what it is. I have to like realign it every now and then. Oh my goodness. Ayo, my lady just saying you gotta give me the 411. I haven't been reading all the news, but what's up with my boy Danny Chu and the Boy Scalps? And oh my gosh, I can't believe he just did it. Well, I guess they're all his prototypes, right? The ones that were chaos, and how quickly they sold out. The, what is it, Never Gonna Give You Up, or what did he call it? Whatever he called it. I cannot believe that. I was like, oh my gosh. And like how the whole community thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. Use a pen or a crochet hook. There's no shortcut, Asenva. No, guys. Please. There's gotta be a shortcut. Look how far I've gotten. I've only gotten this far. Put a safety pin in the hem and then use it to push the hem through. Wait, what? A safety pin? Oh my god. Enchantarium did a good custom, such a good custom of Knuckles using the Smart Doll boy body. It was perfection. Oh my gosh, no, I haven't seen that. I saw Enchantarium's, I think they made Amy. I saw that one and that was so cool. Yeah, they're amazing. I'll never be that creative. Look at me. Trying to pull this little sock thing through here. Oh my god. But it's going to be a great belt, guys. You're going to be so impressed. Oh my god. It's a must watch. Nice! I will definitely have to check it out. Yeah, they were so sweet too. So, they made like they're at DalCon Dallas this year and they were just walking around, just having a good time. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wanted the guy head so bad. They sculpted it really well. I think it was really nice. I thought it was a really cool head. I'm really hoping to see if they do more. Like, I want them to give everybody like a variety, like more choices to choose from, hopefully. Because I would 100% love that. But yeah, I really, it's really, really rooting for more news on the guys, but I guess they're still working on it. And the one thing I didn't understand is it still like the old body? Like, I thought that was the problem, was that they had to change the bodies because there was like some issues with the male body, but I don't know if they've changed it or not. A new batch of cinnamon boys coming after Danny gets back from China. Wow. See, and I really like that color too. I like the cinnamon color too. Yeah, so I don't know. I will continue to watch from the sidelines. Look, we're halfway there. I will continue to look at the sidelines and just, I got my doll. So I guess I won't be getting a smart doll anytime soon. But it was exciting to see him do that little shirt release. And it was just funny that it was like, never gonna give you up. And I was like, what? It's just funny to watch him do things. Oh my gosh. I like how this is really all that I can do. Just this. Oh my gosh. Look, we're so close. We're so close. I just need to straighten it out again. Hold on. There should be a way easier way to do this, though. I feel like an idiot. Why can't I figure it out? And I'm like trying to still think about your thing. People don't want to wait for a whole new set of boy molds. Oh, it's a new frame with all soft vinyl. Oh, see, I didn't know that. Yeah. That's crazy, though. I thought they were, though, because he was like even hinting. He was like, "Oh my gosh, might be. What are your all thoughts on muscly boys?" And like, I know a lot of people were like, "Heck yeah, let's go!" So I'm really really surprised about that. But comme ça, that's what it is. Oh my god. You're gonna wear this belt every day. Every day you're gonna wear this belt. He's like, am I though? Is it even gonna fit? I'm like, please don't say that. I think it is. Look at it. Look how straight that is, though. Let's go. I'm just going to loop it through. It's going to be like a little sash. It's going to be great. 10 out of 10. Wood sash again. I am so crazy. Vinyl, no resin. Yeah, smart dolls. Those are all in the vinyl family with a basically like a skeletal frame inside. That's made of like a harder plastic. But yeah, they're really cool, and they're like so light, like lightweight. They're like so much drastically different than resin BJDs that are like heavy and like, you could use as a weapon, because they're so heavy and like thick. Some dolls, I mean, even him, like he's really, I still feel like he's pretty light considering his height being 75 centimeters. He's not horribly bad, but yeah, it's crazy. So Claire, it really depends. Like, I want to say, because I was like trying to look at it. I don't know if the prices have really changed. I saw the chaos prices, and at first I did the math all wrong. I was like, oh my gosh, it's like way different now. But I want to say you're looking at like what is it, $700 maybe? Beginning ballparks and stuff. And he's very like, he wants to make sure like his customers understand like what they're getting into, because the dolls are very, very different from your standard, BJDs. They've got, and then like the way he has it set up, there's different ways, but then like you have to already be like a previous owner in order to purchase like some of the other kinds of sets that he has put out there. So yeah, it's very different. You kind of have to really educate yourself on them, before you jump in there, because like I said, vinyl's a little bit different than resin. So, but yeah. The boys are 98,000 yen. Yeah, I did my math wrong on that. I was like, normally you just move the period over to, like, you know, you just move the decimal over, but that was completely wrong. I asked my smart home device, I don't want to say her name, and then it was totally not what I thought it was. It was something completely different. Yeah, I think it really depends on like what you're getting, like what you order, and like that will like play a part in it. Okay, I think once I get this piece in here, I can literally just shove it through, I think. Look at me. Dreams come true. Dreams come true. Come on. I just need to get this last little chunk through, and then I'm going to try to stab it through. I'm going to try to stab the rest of it through. Look at that. Ugh, beautiful. Hold on. Yeah. And see, now I think I can just stab it through. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. She said that and then immediately regretted it. You know what'd be great is if I can catch it on this part and then pull it through. Am I a genius? Am I or am I not? Let's see. Let's find out. We're gonna find out right now. I was thinking if I put the pen in and then I catch the end of the pen, you know, that you use to clip to your clothing, and then I just push that piece through, maybe that'll work. Okay, and I've already dropped it on the floor. I'm trying to pick it up now. Okay. Oh my god, my leg. Oh god, I'm struggle bussing. I told you guys, this is gonna be the whole thing. The whole thing. The yen has been weak. Yeah. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I can do it. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. Oh no, I think the pen is just gonna make it through. No, I thought I was a genius. Hold on. What gave it weight? Can I just slap it around? Yay! Have fun! Have fun with your project. Meanwhile, there's me just slapping this thing. Trying to find an easy way to do this because I'm not smart when it comes to sewing. All right. We're doing the inside part now. It's going. Okay, we're almost there. Look, it's right here. Look, that's where the end is right here. It's right here. That's where we're at. So I just gotta just wiggle it around some more. And then it'll eventually, right? It'll eventually, gravity will take part and it will make it go through. Huh. Oh my god. Yes, I will get this done. Just you wait and see. You're gonna be like, wow. I might consider sticking a pen through my project to get it done. Because yeah, I was so successful at this. See, can you imagine me actually sewing actual stuff? There's no way. There is absolutely no way. No stinking way. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. I just, people are just magical. I believe in magic. And people that sew doll clothing or just sew in general are just magical people to me. I think you're just magical. It's the only way I can explain it. Okay, is that you're a magical being. And you were sent on this earth to be amazing. Oh god. I can feel it. We're almost there. And then I can sew the other end and then voila. Seriously though, what was I thinking? I was like, a belt's gonna be so easy. That's what I should make on stream. I should make a belt on stream. Little did she know it was gonna take her the whole stream to push the end through the other way. She was sadly mistaken. See, that's what I wanted to do from the beginning, was push it through like that. And see, now it's all bunched at the bottom, and that's all I gotta do is now is just like beat it. Beat the belt. And then it'll do what I need it to do. It'll do my bidding. See, I pushed all of it to the end now, and so now I just gotta pull it through. Wait, did the pen fall out? Oh, I know, the pen's still here. Okay, no, the pen's here. The pen will help. The pen will help me. So you see what I'm doing? Look, I'm pushing it through. I'm at the end, so now I'm just like pushing it with the pen, trying to make it go, but then it's getting caught here, so then I have to like fix it. Guys, this is more trouble than it's worth. Let's just be real here. Okay, like this is why people buy things. Okay, this is why I buy things and I don't make things, because I just don't have the patience to do this all day. Anyways, let me just continue to tell you what's happening. Yeah, I need to get him shoes still. I don't have shoes for him. And I like his eyes, but I've really been struggling with his eyes every time I like look at him. I've repositioned them several times. So I don't know if you've seen my Instagram and like how I have several pictures of him up, and they might look slightly different to you because I literally have been switching the eye position, because that really honestly can do a lot. Switching the position of your doll eyes can like really make a difference and make it look a lot different. So I've been doing that. And then I'm not gonna lie, like I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been thinking about doing the face up all over again, which is the beauty of it, right? Because like I can do my own face ups with no problem. Like, you know, I've got zero problems with me wiping the face up and then doing it all over again. It's just funny because I was just like, I literally just finished it, and then now I'm like thinking about already like changing it again. I wanted to make his eyebrows more angled because like I've been, you know, obviously playing the game and stuff, and then it was his birthday in the game, and so like there's a bunch of fan art and things like that that's circulating around the internet, and every time I see pictures of him, I'm like, man, I did make his eyebrows very relaxed. And like in most of his stuff, even like when he's smiling or being mischievous, like, you know, his eyebrows are actually angled, like they're angled, you know. And so I was just like, oh, maybe I need to change that then. Like maybe I should do that to his face up and switch that up, and then also just take advantage of that and like not add so much shadow to him, because I had added so much contouring shadow that I was like, ah man, I should have not added that much contouring shadow to him. So yeah, that's my thought. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it, but that's what I think I might do. So oh my gosh, I cannot believe I took the entire stream just to do this. This is ridiculous. Look, I'm already at the end. I did it. I lived. I conquered. I survived. We made it to the end. Here it is. Oh my gosh. Guys, it looks like a Chinese finger trap. Did I make a Chinese finger trap? Hold on. I gotta do this for science. Look, guys. Oh no. Look. It's like that thing you put your fingers through. Can you see? Hold on. Can you see it like this? Oh my gosh. That is ridiculous. I cannot believe that took so much time. Actually, yes, I can, because I'm the one who made it. So yes, 100% I could believe it. All right. So now, after I did that painstakingly amount of work, this is the belt. I did it. Look at me. Oh my gosh. And that's because I was thinking about making his outfit the Catch 22 or whatever outfit, and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be easy. All I have to do is like sew these black like panels, like these black strips. This took me forever to do just one. Like, can you imagine me trying to do it for like several other ones? There's no freaking way. I should just do it shut. I don't even care what it looks like anymore. But I do need to agree on how it's gonna sit in here. I think we're just gonna do it like that. Wow. that is something. All right. So I'm just going to shut it closed. I was going to, okay, so let me tell you originally what I was going to do. Originally what I was going to do is I was going to put it inward. I was going to fold it in and then sew it to make like a clean like this, clean like that. But then I'm just like, I don't even want to do that anymore. Let's be real, I don't want to do it. So I'm just going to shut it closed. My gosh, I've never been this popular. Oh my god, that is the crookedest looking thing I've ever done. Oh my gosh. Please don't look at this. This is really ugly. Okay. Ah. And pew. Alright. And now we sew this side. And then I'm gonna put it on him and pray that it fits. Done. And that's how you make a belt. Oh my gosh, no. Pressing and top stitching can make it look cleaner and more decorative and reinforce the seams. 1000%, Kitty. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is really top tier advice. Like if I was, you know, more amazing, I would definitely do that. I would iron this and make it really flat. But this is why I'm not a seamstress, because I just don't have the patience to do anything. And now I'm really worried this is not going to work, and I just sewed a long rectangle for no reason. I don't think this is going to go through there. I think this is way too thick. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, this is nowhere near the width that originally I had imagined, because I was like, yeah, I'm just going to give myself plenty of space. Brother, look at that. Oh my God. There's no way. There's no way. I'm not going to be able to make this into a belt. But you know what I am going to use this for? I am going to use this for making something else that I know I'm going to definitely use. So I'm going to do something with it. This little strip that I spent an hour making. An hour making this strip that doesn't even resemble anything other than a strip of black material. Look, I made a scarf. I made a sash for him. That's what I was going for. No, but out of all seriousness, no, I was actually thinking about using it for that other outfit that I do want to make, that I need to look up a picture of really quick so I can see where I could actually apply this for. Hold on, let me just do a quick little look-see here. Because I think there's a strap that goes right across his chest. Yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. It's probably not this thick. Maybe? I mean, I'm looking at a picture of Catch 22. Because I'm like, maybe I'll just use it for that. And then I'll be sewing the rest of his things for science and for fun. Yeah, that actually kind of looks pretty good. So maybe that's what I made it for. I made it for the upcoming outfit that I would like to make, which is this Catch 22. And the only reason why, aside from just because he's got a beautiful body underneath there, is that it's basically a lot of metal and very little material. So I think I can make something that slightly resembles it. I can use my sewing skills at least that far. So it's not a lot to sew. It really isn't. It's not a lot. It's a lot of chains. So I think that's what I'm going to be using this piece of material for. Because, yeah, wait, it even goes down. This is too thick, I think, for the belt part. But there is a part that goes around here, the waist, that's high-waisted. Hold on. High-waisted, and then it crosses here like this. And then it goes down to his pants. I mean, I could use it for that, too. This is pretty thick, though. The strap I made is pretty thick. But it would hold up very well on his pants, I think. I'm looking at a picture right now, and then also like how Silas is kind of like looking that way. He's like, what's happening? What's going on? So yeah, that's what I'm measuring around here. Yeah, because this is not going to go in there. I highly doubt it. Watch. Oh my god. No. I mean, it kind of works like, sort of like a, sort of, kind of. See, because look, he got some cake, and it's too thick, and I gotta bring it up with a belt of some kind. So I tried to make something, okay? Dang, that, I'm just like looking at it, and I'm just like, maybe I'm just gonna go out and get little leather, already pre-made leather pieces, and that's what I'm gonna use for that part. Cause, oh my god, that's a lot of me doing what I just did today, and I don't have patience for that. Absolutely not. No patience. Okay. But ta-da! That's too big. Oh my god, I'm looking at it in the extreme, and I'm like, that looks horrendously big. And now he's like Rice Krispie popping. Oh my god, no. He's so huge. Stand for me. Wait, is it only those belt loops? Oh my god, it is. It's only those belt loops. I thought there was more belt loops on this belt. There is not. Okay. So that's a problem. Oh yeah, that is hecka thick. She's thick. So thick. Oh my god. There we go. A sash for the man of the hour. It's ugly. What can I do? Oh, this is why I don't sew, and I pay somebody else to do things, 'cause I just don't have any talent in sewing. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that through. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna use this piece of material, not for a belt, because it did not turn out very good for a belt. It looks better as a sash around the neck, or it looks better as a piece of material that I will be using for when I hopefully make, because, you know, if this didn't scare me into not ever wanting to sew again, I don't know what will. But yeah, that is that. So we're gonna just let old Betsy take a nap again. That's all she does here. She's just here for the naps. And I'm gonna unplug her this time because this plug is in the way. Ah! Oh my god, my fridge. Not my fridge! Alright, and then we're gonna put the plug down here because that was in the way. So we're just gonna push that off to the side and pretend that never happened. Ever. And I'm gonna put this back over here. Alright, and now I have my desk space back a little bit better than when I used to have it. Alright, yay! So I hope you enjoyed this, because this was really a highlight of how I am not creative. I hope the best of luck to you guys, though, in your projects and whatever you guys are working on, because I know that you guys are very talented people out there. And, yeah, if anything, hopefully it was somewhat entertaining, or maybe I just kind of was just there. Anyways, I am gonna go now and lay down. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for joining me. I know this was totally random and a sad attempt at sewing. So thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your week. Stay safe. And as always, I hope you guys have a dolly-tastic day.